the first are becoming the last in the Nigeria Premier Football League. Remo Stars, oh my word, defending champions. They are taking first from behind. And for Enyimba of Aba, one problem too many. They say a man will insult him wife for daytime, go sleep alone for night. That's the situation of Enyimba because they are now in the relegation waters. They lost in Ozoro 2-1 to Warri Wolves. But for Cool Califat FC, unbeaten is their name. And they've now gone 4 games and without testing defeat. They won over the weekend. All this and more inside the 90 got you covered. Powered, packaged by Stadium Side. Cosmos Chukwemeka, my name. We're here to discuss Nigeria Premier Football League match day 29 across various centers. Who are the table toppers? Who are ready to win the title? Enyimba, not doing good. But the Antelopes, there in Enugu, they are flying very high. How about Rivers? They came with pride and they are sitting top of the table. Guys, Amaracha Demuko, sorry, you're putting on Enyimba.
Why are you apologizing to her now? They will go on relegation.
Which relegation?
You know, say person
will go on relegation.
You know, say person will be sorry clothes. Come pay you visit.
You will go on.
The elephant.
You on a day now. You on a day.
Relegation. How now?
Oh, you on a day. See you on a day for table. On a day down 18. See where them day Enyimba.
They come back.
And you still get mind where that JC.
Fear our return.
I get them before, right?
We go still get her.
Yeah.
I get them before. You know them ass. You know whether I don't keep her somewhere.
All right,
You were
congratulations
coming back.
before. So, for weekend, una can't lose. Again.
You know when we travel distance like this, it affects.
Distance from Abato.
From Abato, worry.
They affect us, especially when we go through road. You know, leg go con the penos, all those kind of things. So you know, go blame us. It happens. I mean, and we've been having. There's been a lot of. I can't even say every new week, new
trouble.
problems. So
Can you believe
it
it?
affects everybody.
Can you believe
even,
it?
Even Nigeria, every week they get new problems.
Mr. Cosmos,
Even for Nigeria.
can you believe it?
Yes, I can. I can. 17th on the log.
We'll come back.
33 points.
You go back to worry.
3
Too
points.
bad.
Just 1 point ahead of Kun Khalifa.
Yeah, Caliphate, is 19th. Kwara United is 18th. You know, both of them have 32 points apiece. But for the basement boys, Remo Stars, 30 points. They lost to Rangers in Enugu, 4-1. But at least they became the first team to score against Rangers in the last 6 games. Yeah. It was also good to see Chidozie Iwundu return to the starting lineup after he received the red card against the Abia Warriors in Aba. He missed 3 games consecutively, but he returned and scored. And the goal he scored was his 8th goal of the season.
A defender. A central defender.
Why for Super Eagles left back, Kenneth Igboke find the back of the net twice. Wisdom Ebirim was also one of the goal scorers, and that goal took him to 3 goals this particular season for the Flying Antelope. So it's a battle now between Rangers and Rivers United, even though we know that Rivers have game in hand. Rivers won should I call that a comfortable win? Yeah, I mean, because they scored a lot of goals, but they beat Bender Insurance.
3-1.
Yeah.
Rivers, did that.
Players,
yes, we are also on target. Chijoke Mboma. Yes, and then Akuneto scored against his summer side. So it was one game I knew Rivers will win at the Adoke Messimaka Stadium in Port Harcourt. And for Rivers, they have about 2 games, in hand. Well, like we say, 2 games.
The game not played is a game not won.
Not won. But they are sitting on top of the log. Not comfortable though, with just 2 points. And the way Rangers is going, Rivers should be careful. Because if they lose 1 game and Rangers wins, Rangers will see this season, they are also good away from home. They can go to any venue in the Nigerian Premier Football League and then pick a point or pick points. So I'm enjoying the fight. It happened last season between Remo and Rivers, and I'm seeing it's replicating this season.
It became a 2-horse
race. 2-horse race. I just love the competitiveness of the league.
And one thing I love more is that Enugu, they were not like this from the beginning of the season.
Yes, they were fluctuating. All of a sudden.
They made Enugu a fortress. Yes, at some point, they didn't start on a winning note. Their first game of the season at Nnamdi Azikiwe was
against Califat, which they drew.
So they struggled, picked some draws, but they've not lost. They've not tested defeat at home, and that's positive.
Positive, but not giving us the kind of result we expected, the kind of points you would want them, expect them to win. I mean, last 2 seasons they were the league winners, and then
but not losing at home
is a plus.
It's now 14 games at home. they've won 11, they've drawn 3.
The Rangers I saw when they played Con Califat is that Rangers that wants to win the title. They were leading Con Califat up until the 88th minute when Califat equalized. They didn't give up. They still came out and they got that result. This was a team that played them at home at the Cathedral, got a draw. They now went to Califat home and then got the 3 points. It shows title winning mentality.
Yeah.
No, it also shows that if a girl break your heart, dating mama.
I don't know the correlation.
Hi.
It doesn't relate. But
Oh,
you
yesterday
see-
was International Women's Day.
Yes.
International Women's Day
I
to
don't
you.
remember.
We are celebrating you. Is it easy?
And
With Enyimba Jesse.
Congratulations.
it's not easy to be a woman in Nigeria supporting Mayu.
No, that phrase is
Enyimba,
for, it's not easy to be a
Heartland.
man, not woman.
No, it's not easy to be a woman in Nigeria. It's not easy. If I begin to talk my story as a woman, let's leave it and focus
On Enyimba.
Enyimba.
Well, talking about Rivers United, the surprising thing there is that Wisdom Samuel. I remember how atrocious he was
At
for
Heartland. He wasn't even scoring.
Exactly. But all of a sudden, he has found his scoring
It's
boots. And
atrocious, not too harsh.
I was waiting
that guy, that was
the
a,
atrocity.
against Eyimba. They can remember that game against Eyimba in Aba.
Yeah.
He missed his hitter, an open net, just tapping, and then Haaland would have won that game.
Was that the atrocity that he committed?
Everybody knows that Wisdom Samuel missed a lot of chances when he was playing for. He's a very good player. But
Very
then-
skillful.
Very skillful, but then misses a lot of chances. But over to Rivers United, he has found a way to keep
Then
on scoring.
that goes a
Now-
long way to talk about team.
Now-
it's not just him. I mean, he plays well. He can't do it alone. You can't play skill and everything, and you need help from your teammates.
And then also for Rivers United, they have 2 games in hand. Both games are away.
Don't go easy.
One
I can tell
against
you for a
Niger
fact-
Tornadoes.
Yes, against Shooting Stars.
Shooting Stars and Niger Tornadoes.
I can tell you for a fact that Rivers United are not going to win any of those 2 games.
They will get at least a draw.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially against Tornadoes.
But they're not going to win any of those 2 games.
They might.
They might.
Okay. Right here in Kano, at the same Esugida Stadium, the Sanabacha Stadium rather, it was Kano Pillars that won. Courtesy of Ahmed Musa, scored the only goal of the game in that derby against Barau FC. You know, that's how they see the 3 points.
And it was a derby, a northern derby, and that's
Kano derby.
Exactly. Because of that win, they moved above the relegation
Zone.
zone.
I was hoping that they would.
I think that was the first time this season that Kano is leaving that zone.
Yes.
They are now 15th on the log.
Wow.
And then your favorite team,
35 points.
your favorite team replaced them.
No, my favorite team is
Can you
actually
can you
Kun
believe it?
Khalifa right now.
Can you
No,
believe
it's,
it?
it's a Remo Stars that is taking the 4. Now, elsewhere, for the first time this season, Kwara United secured 3 maximum points away from home. They've not won away from home, but they won 2-1 at the expense of Katsina United. I didn't see that coming. That's football.
I also didn't see that one coming. I've seen Kwara play. I've seen Katsina play. The Katsina, I thought they wouldn't have lost that game, but Kwara,
maybe a draw wouldn't have been bad,
Kwara went with their A game and got the 3 points, which have helped them move up because their next game will be at home. So if they win, I might see them move out of the relegation zone. But I'm enjoying the fight at the relegation zone. Kano won. They've moved out of there. Now, if Con Khalifa is going to be difficult because they are playing Insurance. Insurance got wallowed by Rivers 3-1. Kennedy Boboye again. It's
tough.
difficult.
Abia Warriors
I remember he got
1-0
a draw here.
against
Yes.
Shooting Stars. Abia Warriors. Chukwemeka Obioma with the Braves.
That man can't stop scoring. I remember Chukwuemeka Obioma when he was at Eyimba, even when he was also at Heartland. He's one striker that knows how to score goals. And at Abia Warriors, he has proven that this season he's their top goal scorer and scoring at home, where he have liberty and loss of confidence. It's a good one coming from the young lad.
Nasarawa 1-0 at the expense of Ikorodu City, and that victory for Nasarawa has taken them to 3rd on the log with 47 points after 29 matches played. So,
And Ikorodu has lost back-to-back games now
This season.
this season.
I didn't see that coming. I mean, because 2 of them, they are there. I mean, you see Rivers, Nugu, Abia, Nasarawa, and Ikorodu, top 5.
yeah.
So, and Ikorodu, at some point, were even they were
They
first
were-
at some point.
yes.
They were second, and now, so I was expecting a draw because both of the Nasarawa is in form. Ikorutu, not like they're being, but they're just there, having a good run this season.
Like what I love about the Nigerian league, I keep on saying this, is the uniqueness of the league. If you go on a 3-4 game unbeaten run, you see yourself up there.
Yeah.
Now, if you lose 2 matches, you just drop down. If Rivers or even Rangers lose 2 matches,
No.
you won't see them in the top 3.
Right.
So Plateau won 3-0 at the expense of Niger Tornadoes. That has taken them to 10th on the log with 39 points.
Bengo Gumbote, the man that have rejuvenated this Plateau side, yes. Since he took over, they were in the relegation zone, but since then he has stabilized them as a mid-table
Took over
team.
from Shola Adegun, the
Yes,
former Sporting Lagos coach.
So for Plateau, they've made Jos their fortress. If you go to Jos, you're going to collect. So good one for them.
All right, so the table stands as Rivers United first, followed by Rangers third. Is no other than Nasarawa United. Fourth on the log is Abia Warriors. Ikorodu is fifth. But for those who are at the relegation zone, we have Enyimba. Surprisingly, 2 teams from the south is not doing well. Enyimba 17, 33 points, followed by Kwara United 32 points, Kun Kalifat 32 points, and Remo Stars 30 points. It will be injustice not to talk about Arugo Monkey. Yeah, he returned in between the sticks for Kun Kalifat FC and helped them kept a clean sheet. And his trademark of looping the ball over players was seen at the Danayam Stadium, and to the delight of the fans.
Yeah.
So you must give him kudos. But then, how will you rate his performance? You saw that game yesterday.
Yes, I'll rate this over 10. I will give him 8 over 10. I said don't give people 8 over 10 because if you consider his age, he had to bring his experience. One thing is you having the experience and knowing when to apply it. You know when to cool the game. When the pressure was on his team, he calmed the game. He tell the players, calm down, don't shake. He stabilized his team and they got the win. For Arugo Monkey, he's one player I've watched several times in the NPFL. I've seen him play for Eyimba. I've seen him play for Dolphins. I've seen him play for Heartland. Lots of club, and here he is.
The last NPFL club was Bayelsa.
Well, Bayelsa, yes. So for Arugo Monkey coming back, I think officially it's 41 years. It's a good one for our league. It shows that the NPFL we can have veterans also come back to play.
And then remember his penalty heroics with Dolphins.
Yes, the 2004 is it FA Cup then, as it used to be known? Yes.
But keepers are always like that. The older, the better, and the more experienced.
Are you smiling when you say the older, the
Because
better?
Arugo Monkey is a very handsome guy, and he's known as a ladies' man. So she's just remembering.
Does that take the boss for you?
No.
Really?
No.
You don't like them old? You like them young or younger?
And energetic.
Energetic, right?
Yeah, very energetic.
What's the marathon strength like?
Are we still talking about
8 hours, 12 hours.
No, we're talking Formula 1 now.
I know that's that. 12 hours.
Is it long distance
Now, wait till
or
that.
short
And
put?
Formula 1, remember Nigeria just won his first Grand Prix
Yeah,
over the weekend.
Go.
That's Formula 3 though. All right, that's our quality wrap, guys. Your final word. Emirates, we need to go.
For Barca fans, we are going to defeat Lucas.
In MPFL.
NPFL. That's how it is. All right, Enyimba, are you guys going to survive relegation?
We are the people's elephant.
Wow! Nzobu.
Coming back. Any.
DJ Nick, are we ready to go?
Well, I'm just enjoying the tug of war, at the basement of the MPFL. When a team wins and the other team loses, they drop down. And then for Rivers and Enugu Rangers, who am I tilting towards to? The team that puts on the blue jersey. Go find out.
Obviously.
9 more games to go in the Nigeria Premier Football League. Who will be crowned champions in the 2025-2026 season? All I can say is that we wait. Thanks for always being there. If you're not following us across all our social media handles, you're very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. Don't do that. So follow us. You can see that on the screen. And this is Inside the 90, brought to you by Stadium Side. Cosmos Chukwemeka, my name, from me to you all. Puyaka!